Matter of fact, I'll read that. Edify that. I think it's the first chapter. Malachi 1:14. But cursed be the deceiver which hath his flock a male, and vowed a sacrifice to the Lord, a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen, man. So that's why they didn't know the power of the land, man, because they didn't know the name Yahawashi. They worship other gods, man. And it said, therefore he has sent lions among them, and behold, they slay them, because they know not the manner of the power of the land. Then the king of Assyria commanded, saying, carry thither one of the priests from whom he brought from thence, right? One of the Israelites, the Levites. Let them go and dwell there, and let them teach them the manner of the power of the land, man. So they would sit there to teach them about Yahweh, man. It says, then one of the priests whom they had carried away from Samaria came and dwelt in Bethel, and taught them how they should fear the Lord. Howbeit every nation made gods of their own, and put them in the house of the high places, which the Samaritans had made every nation in their city wherein they dwelt. And the men of Babylon made Succoth Banath, and the men of Cuth made Nagal, and the men of Hamath made Ashimia, and the Avites made Nibhaz and Tutak, and the Sepharvites burned their children in the fire of Adremelech and Animelech, the god of Sarvium, man, which is the god of Molech, man. And America worships that same god now, because when you go, they have the thing which you call the Bohemian Grove, man, which they go there every second July in the year, second week of July in the year, man. And they don't let you see the activities that are going on in the Bohemian Grove. They're actually really burning kids there, man. Sacrificing kids to the fire, man. Little babies, man. And it says, so they feared the Lord, and made unto themselves of the lords of them priests of the high places, which sacrifice for them in the high houses of the high places, man. So hey, that's why I said they didn't know Yahawashi, man. They still was making their gods, man. They were not the people in the land. That's why Yahawashi said in Matthew, let's see here. That's why the Lord said in Matthew 10, it says, these 12 Yahawashi sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not unto the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, because they were full of those Hamites, man, the other nations that didn't believe in Yahweh, man. They were worshiping other gods, man. So he told them, don't even go there, man. It says, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Which we look up the word lost, it means destroyed. He said, go to the destroyed of the house of Israel. The ones who have turned their back on Yahweh, man. And he's telling us that now, man, also, man. Go to the ones who are lost, man. The ones who don't know their heritage. They know not that they're Israelites, man. They don't know the name of their power, man. They don't know who their adversaries are. You know? They don't know anything about the laws and the statutes and the commandments that the Heavenly Father has given them, man. This sweet wine of doctrine. They know not of it, man. You know? And he says, go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and as ye go, preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And that's what we're telling our people, man. We're preaching to the elect, man. Because 2/3 of our people are not going to receive this doctrine on this side, man. They're not going to receive it. Let me get that. Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts there shall be cut off and die, but the 1/3 shall be left therein. In 2 parts, meaning 66.6% of the nation of Israel that was scattered on the 4 corners of the globe of the earth, man. they're not going to receive this sweet wine of this doctrine, man. So therefore they have to be destroyed. But the 1/3 are going to receive it through who? The elect waking up to 144,000, and then the multitude is going to start coming in later, man. All the way up until the time when Yahawashi come back, people are going to be waking up. You're going to have people that's going to wake up when all hell breaks loose. When martial law starts, man, certain people are going to wake up. When that sedition among men, they're going to wake up, they're going to get it. The Lord is going to wake up that multitude. Right now, he's waking up the prophets, man, the 144,000. You know? Now here the apostle, hey, man, he said he thinks, hey, just him thinking, he said, hey, they could be already sealed, which that is possibly true, man. Because things are happening, the signs are happening, the signs are in heaven. You're having blood moons, man, are happening, man. Things are speeding up. The speaking of the chip is more and more. The talk of war is more and more. You know, you have this fool Donald Trump is not getting. He really didn't get his way with the that little wall situation. So you know he's gonna his pride is gonna be more and more. He's gonna amp up. He's gonna amp up his arrogancy, man. When you watch, it's gonna amp up, man. And it says, I will bring the 1/3 through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and try them as gold is tried. And gold is tried how? Through the fire. That's how you try gold, man. You send it through the fire, man. And we are the elect, man. Lord willing, that we are out the men that are preaching on these four corners, and all truth and sincerity. We are part of the elect. Hey, the Lord bring us through all these trials and these afflictions and these tribulations that are coming up on us. Because the scriptures tell you in Sirach, if you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation, man. And we catch little bits of hell here and there. Little brothers' bodies ache, man. Body parts, shutting down. It's mental stress, man, that goes along with this, man. That's why that main thing is, hey, praying for the Lord to give you strength, man. And keep your faith built up, man. Because you have to have your faith, man. That's what it's about, you know. And then we do these works. We come out. We push these videos out, man. We do these lessons, man. It's all through faith, man. And in that hope and in the expectation that the Lord is going to deliver us, man. It says, they shall call on my name, right? That's key. They're going to call on the Lord's name. That name, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, man. We're going to call on that name, man. That's key. No other matter of fact, where it said in Joel 2:32, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion, in Jerusalem, there shall be a deliverance, as the Lord hath said, and the remnant whom the Lord hath called, man. So the Lord has a remnant, man. He has an elect that he's called for this, man. Right? And you have to call on that name, man, of the Heavenly Father, man. That true name, Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, man. It says no other name, man, that you can call on. You're not going to be able to call on a Dremelech or a Namelech. You're not going to be able to call on none of those gods that them Canaanites were calling on, or they were building to in our land, man. You're not going to be able to call on none of them gods, man. You're not going to be able to call on the god of the flies, man. You're not going to be able to call on sweet baby Jesus, man. You're not going to be able to call on his name, man. You're going to have to call on that name, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, man. That was key to that scripture. They should call on my name. That's the elect, man. Because it said his name was dreadful among the heathen. Right? Shit. Rain coming down. Let me see if that mist is on here. Trying to get that out there. Come on. It says, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and as ye go preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and that's what we're telling the people, man. That the Lord Yahawashi is getting ready to make his debut. He's getting ready to come back with the chariots, man. Along with Yahawashi, and they're getting ready to destroy this place, America, man. They're getting ready to put this place on fire, man. And that's a literal fire. That's not figurative, man. We're putting the place on fire now by preaching the word, man. This is like the Lord said, it's fire. The fire's coming out of our mouth, man. You know? What's that scripture? The fire come out of?
You legit said, Jay, I got bad news. I'm standing in the urinal.
Fire. Let's see here. This is Jeremiah 5. Jeremiah 5 and 14. And it says, wherefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and these people wood, and it shall devour them. And this word is devouring them, man. They can't stand it, man. That's why it's a all-out onslaught on the Hebrew Israelites, man, trying to defame us, man. You have certain groups of Israelites who are the wicked pastors of our nation, or not living according to the scriptures, man. They're practicing on with gun ranges and stuff, man. This is not conducive of the conduct of a priest, man. To be at the gun range practicing with guns, man. That just gives Esau the leeway to come demonize us, man. They already trying to demonize the prophets. The word said, blessed is those who are persecuted for my name's sake, man. But y'all doing else, man. So the Lord is making these words fire in our mouth right now. But it's gonna be a literal fire, man. When this right here comes, man. Let me show you. That's gonna be that literal fire right there. Thermonuclear destruction. The ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. This is gonna be that literal fire that's gonna come and destroy America, man, in different nations through the world, different areas of the world. But mainly America, man, is gonna be destroyed by these thermonuclear missiles, man. This is that fire. That literal fire that's coming. Right? That's the literal fire that's coming, man. Figuratively right now, these words are like fire in our mouth. But the intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Right? That plutonium and uranium, man, 242, that these scientists, these modern day blacksmiths have created the waster, man, through Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi, putting the spirit on them to create this waster for his destruction. It's for his work, man. And they have created it. You know? They have created it, man. Let me read it. Luke. That's what it's about. That's who he's coming to redeem, is us, man. The elect. All of Israel not gonna make it on this side, because it says 2/3 gonna die. But all of Israel will eventually be saved, man. Coming back through the elect in the kingdom. You know? This is Luke 1:68. Blessed be the Lord power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people. The Lord power of Israel, man. Our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, man, can redeem his people, man. And that's a prophecy, because he gonna redeem us, man. This is the only way that we're gonna get out of this captivity, America. It has to be through a power that's greater than anything on this earth, man. Hey, when you go back in Daniel, what did he tell Nebuchadnezzar, man? He told him how he was gonna bow and be like an animal. And then Nebuchadnezzar turned around and wind up giving all thanks and honor to the God of our power, man. Nebuchadnezzar did that. And that's going to be the same way here, man. In this captivity, man. It's going to be this way in this captivity, man. The Lord is finna redeem us out of America, man, and take us away from this wretched Edomite, man. The so-called white man, man. He's getting ready to take us straight out of America through thermonuclear destruction. Like Jeremiah said, right now, the word is like fire in our mouth, and these people gonna be wood, man. Wood is what? A burning agent, man. Wood is what ignites a fire, man. And these people are gonna be wood, man. It tells you, man. In Jeremiah 5:14 that they're gonna be wood. That's gonna be a literal burning in that day. You know? So hey man, we look to basically get out of this place, man. Because this place, man, has not helped the Israelites, man. America has kept us in slavery. Well, we built this nation along with our brothers Issachar, Gad, and Reuben. Now you have all the tribes are up here. You have Ephraimites up here, Zebulun, Asher, all the tribes in America. It's for what? Deliverance or for their death, man? You know? We built this place, man. So now it's time for us to, basically get up out of here, man. So that time is coming that we're finna be released from this wretched man. Because we always, man, we pray to the Lord like, damn, how long are we gonna let Esau rule? We ready to get out of here, man. For all we've been living and knowing all our life, so-called white man has been ruling, man. You know? He's been ruling. Since 1492, 1453, 1300s, you know, 570 something years. The half a day is over, man. This half a day is done. It tells you that in I think Psalms. I want to say it's a Psalm. Let's look at this Psalm right here. The Psalms 55. Psalms 55, the last verse, 23. But thou, O power, shall bring them down into the pit of destruction. It said the power, the Lord Yahweh gonna bring Esau down to the pit, which that pit is gonna be slavery, man. And he's gonna do it through the thermonuclear destruction. He's going to do it through the prophecies that he spoke of in Ezra about the sedition among men, the martial law. You know? The prophecy of the chip. Him trying to have total control of everybody. Him trying to make himself as the Most High. When you read it in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, man. He think he's the Most High, man. That's the arrogancy in the pomp of these Edomites, man. They think that they are the Most High, and that's gonna be to their destruction, man. It says, bloody and deceitful men, murderers, man, deceitful men, liars, shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee, man. It said they not gonna live out half their days, man. Because when it was all set up, we were supposed to rule for one whole day, which is 1,000 years, man. That's how it was set up. We were supposed to rule one whole day. Right? But through sinning, all them days was cut short. Esau ain't, you basically rule your half a day, man. So your time is up. And we constantly pray to Yahawashi, how long it's gonna be until you come get us out of this situation from this wretched man Esau, man. This is Psalms. Basically, how long are these wicked people gonna triumph, man? This is Psalms 94:1. O Lord Yahweh, power to whom vengeance belongeth, man. So that vengeance belongeth to Yahweh power, man. Right? That the enemies of Israel. Yes, Yahweh has an adversary. He has an adversary, right? When you look up the word Satan, that's what it means, adversary. Adversary against Yahweh by Shem Yahawashi, man. In his counsel.
I think I can.
Right? It says, O power to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself. show thy strength and power through who? The mighty ones, through your angels, you know, and he shows it, man. The Lord will have an event happen that's catastrophic, man, that you will know he did it. But people will say it's Mother Nature. But we know that, hey, the Lord done it, man. He showed you. The Lord said, I kill and I make alive, man. The Lord shows you, man. Let me get Deuteronomy 32.